Urban forests provide many important benefits to cities. Trees cool neighborhoods, improve air quality, manage stormwater, and support public health. But these benefits are not always shared equally across a community. In many cities, tree canopy is distributed unevenly between neighborhoods. Some areas have abundant mature trees and shaded streets. Other areas may have very little canopy and limited access to green space. This imbalance has led to growing attention around the concepts of environmental justice and canopy equity in urban forestry. Environmental justice focuses on ensuring that all communities have fair access to environmental benefits and protections. Historically, some neighborhoods, particularly those with lower incomes or marginalized populations, have received fewer investments in green infrastructure. These areas may have fewer parks, fewer trees, and higher levels of pollution. As a result, residents in these neighborhoods may experience higher temperatures, poorer air quality, and fewer opportunities for outdoor recreation. Urban forestry programs increasingly recognize that expanding tree canopy in these neighborhoods can help address these disparities. This approach is often referred to as canopy equity. Canopy equity aims to ensure that all neighborhoods have access to the environmental and social benefits provided by urban trees. Urban foresters use several tools to identify areas where canopy equity efforts are needed. One of the most important tools is canopy mapping. By using aerial imagery and GIS analysis, cities can measure canopy coverage across different neighborhoods. These maps often reveal large differences in tree canopy between areas. Urban foresters may also combine canopy maps with other types of data, such as income levels, population density, heat vulnerability, air pollution exposure. This type of analysis helps identify neighborhoods where additional trees could provide the greatest benefits. For example, areas with low canopy coverage and high summer temperatures may be prioritized for planting programs. However, planting trees alone is not always enough. Urban forestry programs must also consider long-term maintenance, community engagement, and site conditions. Trees must be planted in locations where they have sufficient soil volume, sunlight, and space to grow. Equally important is working with local residents. Successful canopy equity programs often involve community members in the planning and planting process. Residents may help identify preferred planting locations, participate in planting events, and assist with watering and early tree care. This community involvement helps ensure that new trees are welcomed and supported. Urban forestry programs that focus on canopy equity can produce multiple benefits. They improve environmental conditions, support public health, and strengthen community connections to local green spaces. For the ISA Urban Forest Professional Exam, remember that environmental justice in urban forestry focuses on equitable distribution of canopy and environmental benefits across communities. Exam questions may emphasize that canopy equity programs often prioritize neighborhoods with low canopy coverage and higher environmental risk factors. Today we explored how environmental justice and canopy equity influence urban forestry planning. By identifying canopy gaps and working with communities, cities can expand urban forests in ways that benefit all residents. But planting trees and improving canopy requires cooperation among many groups. In the next podcast, we'll explore the concept of urban forestry stakeholders and the people involved in managing city forests. You've been listening to the Arborist-podcast. Our goal is to grow our collective knowledge, one domain at a time. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, share, and subscribe to help us keep this momentum. Until next time, let's keep growing this community together.